Hello you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be kind of a different one for my channel. I'm hoping that I'm able to make sense with all of this, but this video is pretty much just myself and my fiance doing things around the house to get everything organized a little bit better. So right now my fiance is building a bookshelf that his aunt bought us for the bridal shower, and this is going to be going in the dining room, and you will see in this video how we are using this and what we are using this for. But yeah, I'm just going to be going through various areas of the house that need organizing and just showing what I'm doing, where I'm putting things. And yeah, so I'm hoping that you will enjoy this kind of video, and I hope that it will inspire you to possibly do some organizing or spring cleaning. So let's get started with the video. We have pretty much been in this house for a little bit over a year now, and right when we moved in I had everything really organized and neat, and over the year we've kind of accumulated more stuff and it just hasn't maintained its neatness. So I've been wanting to reorganize for a while, and I started last night, and I thought that I should probably film this because I don't know if it's just me, but I really love watching like cleaning and organizing videos. It really motivates me to clean areas in my house. And then here on the island, we have a lot of the stuff from the shower that has not found a spot. So let me just show you the befores of everything. On this top shelf, I have some of my temptation dishes. Then on this shelf, I have more temptation baking sets. And then back here, I have all of my cookbooks. And what the problem is that you can't see the cookbooks now because there's stuff that have come in the way. These cabinets, we now have all of the cookbooks. They're very easy to grab. They're all visible, which I like. And then I have a little bit extra room if I add to my collection. I just have these single serve blenders in a row. There's 3 of them back there. And then up here are things that I don't use as often. We have our George Foreman, random things, our Dutch oven. Here's where all my candles are, and I don't think I'll be moving these because they all fit perfectly, and this is where I think that they will continue to get the most use. And down here, it has become a little bit chaotic. There's a lot of like cooking stuff. Here's our pressure cooker, and then some like self-serve blenders, and then our food blender, my fiance's like lunch pack thing. There's just a lot of stuff on this shelf, and then on these 2 shelves are all of our family games. And at first when we came to this house, I thought this was going to be a permanent perfect spot for all of these games, but now as we are getting more kitchen supplies, it just doesn't make sense to have. Those are going to be finding a new spot in the house. On this shelf, we have a lot of our electronics. So our mixer, our big blender, our food blender, our pressure cooker, and then my fiance's lunch box. On this shelf we have our new toaster oven, a cake plate, the KitchenAid hand mixer, the hot dog maker, some other little thing that I guess is supposed to make eggs. I got this a while ago but have not tried it yet. And then down here I have our 2 crock pots, a popcorn maker, a tortilla warmer, and then our waffle maker. Like I showed in my living room video, this has become filled with kitchen stuff and I just do not like this at all. This just really irritates me. All of this stuff needs to find a new spot. I'm thinking that a lot of this stuff will be moved to the game area. And then in our living room ottoman, we just have blankets, which is exactly how I wanted it to be. I'm very happy that the blankets are back in here. And then here we are in the kitchen. In these drawers I have all of my Temptation bakeware sets. I use these quite a lot, so I have no problem them being in the kitchen. And then here is where we put our new bookcase that you saw my fiance building last night. And I'm going to put like decor pieces on these 3 shelves because they're open. But down here I would like to try and keep it to when we have guests over, like stuff that we don't usually use unless guests are here. So that is what these 2 bottom shelves are intended for. Alright, so I am pretty much done reorganizing everything, and it literally took me all day. I was so indecisive about where I wanted everything to go, but I think I found a pretty decent way of storing everything. So I'm just going to show you around really quick and just share where everything is. So this new shelving unit holds a lot of our like entertaining things with some decorations here. So I have 3 wine glasses and I'm planning on putting a few more up here. Right on the top of this I have the 2 Moscow Mule mugs. And then in here I have some serving dishes, and then this is like a 4 or a 5-piece veggie tray set that I just broke down to store it easier. A tray, a chip and dip set, and on this bottom shelf I have all of our like drinking, serving pitchers. I still have some room to put something over here if I want, and a little bit room up here. And then like I said, I will be putting some more of our wine glasses on this top shelf. Alright, so here we are in the dining room, and this whole thing is filled with more cooking and kitchen stuff. So this stuff, it needs to just be separated. I don't mind like keeping these cupcake set in here and some of these dishes down here, but like this is a popcorn maker I think, and then a hot dog maker. And then in here, our ottoman in the dining room, I have more like serving stuff. So I have like trays in here, our little cupcake 3-tiered displays, and then a bunch of trays underneath here, along with some of our tablecloths for the dining room table. The last area that needs my attention is this. Like here I showed in my family room tour all of our scrapbooks, And then we have some like extras that don't fit right here, and then back in this corner. So yeah, it doesn't fit here. I also don't really like how it looks here. It just looks too chaotic for my liking, at least. So what the plan is, and here is our coat closet, and it's pretty narrow, and a lot of these coats really don't get used often. While it is serving a purpose of holding our coats, we don't come in here a lot, and so in my eyes is that this doesn't really need to be a coat closet, at least for the time being. As I've stated before, we do want to expand on the house, and so eventually we would like to maybe make a bigger coat closet if we can create like an entryway. But instead what we decided to do was to place 2 shelves just to hold some extra storage, and so Matt is installing these shelves right now. And now we are in the family room, and here is the final outcome of the once coat closet and now game and scrapbook closet. So up here I have a ton of games. I was able to put them higher up, had some extra space to work with, and then down here I am able to store the majority of my scrapbooks. And then down here things are getting tighter, so my fiance was thinking about possibly getting another board to expand out, just so we have some more room for when we get more games. But for now, everything has fit, and I am very happy. It was a long day and a very long project. And then down here I now have some extra space to put out some more decor or photo boxes if I ever need more space for those.